almost immediately adopt into what you do. And it could make all the difference.
I would also say with so much craziness going on in the world, whether it's the election or politics or whatever it may be, the news just does an amazing wonder at confusing us, dividing us. You don't know what's real, what's not real, what the heck is going on. And at the end of the day, we're all human. We all bleed the same. We all have a heart inside. And, you may just want to try putting that phone down, ignore the noise, ignore the nonsense, the media, all this politics and stuff, and just focus on yourself and becoming a better person and improving and working harder on the things that you love and have enjoyed all your life and never really had the time like you do now to really just dig deep and dig for that inspiration.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's so important to, like my brother said, don't let the media influence the way you feel or how you look at life or other people. Don't let them divide you, because that's basically what they're trying to do.
Is divide us.
They want to divide us, and it's all about this, order through chaos kind of thing. Not to get all conspiratorial or whatever, but I mean, we just try to sit back and observe, everything that's going on, and how it's literally driven by the media. And so
if you buy into it,
yeah,
you will be divided amongst family and friends. And at the end of the day, there's things that we can all agree on. That's love, peace, unity, right?
And that's what the media doesn't push. You know what I mean? So guess what? We have to take it upon ourselves to, push that out there and to, basically it
put all
comes
the
down.
BS aside and focus on yourself, your family, and the people you truly care about.
That's right. And if you're one of those persons that's still trying to figure out, what your purpose is in life or whatever, there was a good quote or a statement that I had read where it said that basically your purpose in life, your calling, is where your passions cross with the needs of the world. Okay, so let me say that again. So where your passions lie, where they cross with the needs of the world, that is your purpose in life. So think about that, and if you're one of those individuals that, is just not sure where to go, what direction in life, like I say, you could start by helping other people, be of service to someone else and try to create the same kind of reality that you want in your life. Try to create that in someone else's first. It's called the giver's gain, and it's something that I learned back when I was at Sac State. I was part of the Toastmasters club there, which was basically a club, an organization that was focused on turning speakers into leaders. We were all about leadership,
strengthening your public speaking skills,
and networking, and things that really, I mean, we were taken for granted back then because look now, it's just so difficult to do that with people wearing masks and stuff. So we have to adopt and we have to move forward. And
there's also that quote too that says, "If you're not willing to move with change, you're going to be left behind." Something like that, right?
Yeah.
And things have changed so rapidly in today's world with everything that's going on. But you just have to adapt to it and take the good with the bad and just keep moving forward. We've all had a really rough year. We've all may have lost some loved ones, a pet, and we just have to just be thankful that we're still here. We're still alive. We're going to get through this, and we're going to come out of this as better people.
Yeah, each day, every day is a new day, to a new opportunity to improve yourself. And just take it one step at a time. Like my brother said, you basically just have to be better than you were yesterday. We've said that on other podcasts before.
Yeah.
Can't say it enough.
If you guys have any questions, comments, feedback, please leave it in the comment section below. And definitely don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Helps us out. Hit the like button. Just to get that video in the algorithm for YouTube. It's hard to get the videos out there, so we appreciate everything that you guys are doing.
Yeah, we really want to hear from you guys too, though. So definitely in the comment section, let us know what's on your mind, what kind of things you're going through, and maybe some things that you've found to be helpful in terms of just being more solution oriented, being more solution minded, and not letting these things in life hold you back from your potential. So we want to know, you know what I mean? Because I'm sure there's things that my brother and I could learn from you guys and adopt into our lifestyle, and it could just make a world of difference. I'm sure.
So
open-minded.
And we've made some really good friends and met some really cool people throughout this pandemic. You know, it's just
That's true.
I mean, we've
been bonded with people.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, like it's so weird, especially during lockdown. I mean, I definitely had met some people online that, you know, I don't know if I would have met them or actually, you know, invested the time to get to know them just because things were so busy before that.
Yeah.
But because we were, you know, on lockdown, you know, I was able to sort of, you know, get to know a couple of people, and it's been interesting. It's been nice. And it just shows that it's possible to, you know, forge new friendships and relationships. And it's a great time to really slow down and sort of, you know, reverse engineer where your life is headed and figure out where you need to make those tweaks so that you can get to where you need to go. And that's what it's really all about. And if that just means being a better person, then start with that.
Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. There's that other,
and being a better person, I just want to say, what's that?
Turning the wheel,
Oh yeah, so there's something my brother and I were talking about earlier. It's a book. It's like Push the Wheel or something like that. But basically the premise of the book is that just by doing a little bit each day, you're still making progress, whether you just put 5 minutes into it, you know, or 30 minutes.
Whether it's working out, yoga, painting, cooking, whatever your passion is, just to turn the wheel just a tiny bit each and every day. Yeah. Because sometimes you can burn yourself out just doing what you love too much at once.
That's right. Yeah. So just by kind of breaking it down into like sort of bite-sized chunks, it becomes a lot more manageable. Doesn't, you know, you should never really put yourself under the stress of, I got to get this done, you know, by tomorrow or whatever, unless, you know, like you are on some kind of contract or something that's different. But, you know, doing that is just unnecessary, but just pushing the wheel forward every day, just a little bit,
working on
making progress. You're putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
But, it's going to get you to where you need to go. And, it doesn't require a whole lot of time or effort, you know, if you break it up into little increments like that. So sometimes we'll do that because we do get so busy during the week. We find it better to just, you know, push the wheel a little bit in the studio each day on one song. And it may take us a little bit longer to finish that song, but it eventually gets finished.
Yeah. So with that being said, I mean, is there anything else you want to put out there? I think there's a lot to digest here.
A lot to digest. Basically, I do want to say one thing though, that, you know, when you were going through your COVID thing, that really, during that time, I mean, I felt, you know, almost so hopeless, and like I couldn't go see my brother in the hospital. I mean, they're holding everyone back. You guys know this. We couldn't see him. I was trying to call my brothers to try to do FaceTime or whatever. He was so out of it. You know, he just couldn't. He was like sending text messages to me, like one word response, like every like an hour after I would text him or something like that. So it was really bad.
I was so weak. I could barely see my phone and make out as to what was being said.
Yeah. So what I wanted to say is that basically that experience, it strengthened my faith and prayer. You know? And I don't know, you know, how you guys feel about, you know, whether you believe in God or not. You know, I mean, I'm not here to tell you, you know, one or the other, you know, but I do believe in prayer. I mean, I literally felt the energy from everybody out there that was sending prayers to my brother and, you know, hoping for a better outcome. And I can honestly say, you know, I mean, another thing about becoming a better person and really, you know, becoming more open-minded is to be open-minded to spirituality, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, to explore that, you know, because, you know, whatever your belief is, you know, basically if it's Christianity or, you know, you believe in God or something, basically those principles that those Christians live by, it's sort of just a blueprint, you know, sort of like an instruction manual of how you should conduct yourself, you know. So if that works for you, or maybe it's Buddhism, or maybe it's Taoism.
Well, I mean, whatever you're into that helps you to just become a better person and do better things in life.
Yeah.
And
sometimes I like to just grab a little bit from each different philosophy, you know, and look at it that way. Or sometimes, you know, it's
just, we at the end of the day, just trying to be less and less and less judgmental about any of this stuff. Just be a little more open-minded and just be willing to hear people out and be willing to give things chances.
Yeah, absolutely. And definitely. So like you said earlier, disengage from the media, focus on mind, body, and spirit. That's what we're really doing right now. We're really focused on doing the things that we've been ignoring so much.
Family.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we haven't been ignoring family and health, but
No.
Putting more emphasis.
We've never ignored it, but what I'm saying is just focusing on those things.
Yeah, focusing on those things for sure, making it a priority. And then also, my brother and I have been doing things like setting up his garage, as a gym, and there's a heavy bag in there. We're going to start really focusing on all those different things, mind, body, and spirit, working on our strength, our cardio, and just keeping our techniques, our martial arts and our boxing and our wrestling sharp, by practicing with each other and some friends. So something we're doing, obviously everyone's, safe, and, we always make sure that, no one's spreading germs and stuff, because we don't want that. But
yeah.
So basically, again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We just wanted to share with you some things that, we're going through and what we're doing, and we want to hear from you guys especially.
Yeah. This may not be the answer for everyone, but hopefully it may help some of you guys out there. And at the end of the day, we're all about just trying to improve.
That's right. So thank you guys. Make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know whenever we have a new video that we upload or new music. Stay up to date with us.
Love to hear from you guys.
Love you guys. All right. Stay safe. Peace.